All right, let's talk about this. Hey, everyone, and welcome back to Superhero Speak. I'm your host, Dave, and here we are taking uh, a reaction video for our first look at David Corenswet as Superman. So, a lot of you probably are aware that the first image of David Corenswet was released yesterday by James Gunn over on Instagram. It's a photo he took himself, and there has been a lot of sharing of this, image already and videos on YouTube doing reacts, so I'm following a crowd. No, I had some initial thoughts because everyone is praising the costume and everything and loving this image, and, I'm I'm I don't wanna say I don't like it, but I'm not sure about it at the moment. So let's put it up on screen and talk about it for a second. So here it is. It's David Cornsweet as Superman sitting in a chair in what looks like an apartment, and in the window behind him, there's some kind of purple beam coming down. There's been a lot of speculation about that. It looks like LexCorp Towers in the back. If you really zoom in, you can see the globe of the Daily Planet, and yeah, so the good things about this, is it's the classic red and blue, and I don't know if you can tell in this image, you might have to zoom in. He is wearing trunks and a belt. It is the newer design. It's actually I think it's inspired by the Kingdom Come S, from Superman. And yeah, that's all the good things. I think Corn Sweat looks like a good Superman. It's This is definitely a combination of different costumes throughout the years in the comics. He's got the high collar that was introduced by Jim Lee, and the lines on the suit, like also introduced by Jim Lee in the 2000s. And you've got the trunks and the belt, which is the classic look. And yeah, and the and it's hard to tell in this picture because the suit is dirty. Like, people are speculating this is a fight. He's coming back from one battle or going into another one. I don't know. I don't want to make too many assumptions about the scene here. This could just be a test footage thing. Who knows? But the suit's dirty. You can see that. So it makes it look like it's a darker blue. But if you look on his leg that he's pulling the boot onto and where the light's hitting it, it looks like it's a brighter blue than Henry Cavill's Superman. So that's good too. But the bad, in my opinion, is he's sitting down, he's not looking at the camera, and again, his suit is dirty, and he has a dour look on his face. And why is that important? In my opinion, the reason that's important is this is the first introduction we're getting of the new Superman. This is the first thing that's being presented for him for this upcoming movie. And again, this was a photo taken by James Gunn. So this is how James Gunn is choosing to present the new Superman in his first official image. I want to contrast that with the 1978 Christopher Reeve Superman. So in this image, this is not the very first promotional image, but a lot of the promotional images for the movie look like this. And it's him standing up, his arms crossed, so it's a kind of a imposing superhero pose, and he's looking directly at you, right? Like, this guy's here to um do the job of Superman. Like, you feel it in this picture. Uh there's a couple action shots I saw that were early promotional photos too. Like, that's what they would do back then, before we had the internet, boys and girls, is that we would pick up magazines like Entertainment Weekly, and they would put images of an upcoming film in the magazine, and you got to see what the characters look like and all that good stuff. So that's the contrast, right? One looks like an imposing hero, the other looks like a guy putting his pants on, well, his boots on, and he's downtrodden and he's looking away from you. It doesn't give me confidence in him as a character. And let's be honest, the thing that killed the DCEU for a lot of people is the representation of Superman. And I don't blame Henry Cavill, and I've said this time and time again. I've seen him in too many other things. He is a really good actor, and I've seen him in movies where he's charming. He's not charming, especially in uh, the Superman movie, The Man of Steel. Like he's not charming. He's dour. He's mopey. So it's like when you introduce Batman, what are you gonna do? Go give Batman guns so he can kill people. But, uh, yeah, so I'm not sure, is he Gunn going to repeat the mistakes of Snyder? I don't think he is, but he is a person that does like a darker edge to stories, and he likes to have more grounded characters, and you can see it in the Guardians of the Galaxy and in the Suicide Squad. So don't know. I went from being really, looking forward to this movie to now being like, "I gotta see a preview." I'm not sure. And that's what the point of this video is. I'm just giving you my initial impression of the image and what it's making me think. I'm gonna sit on it a few more days, and I think we'll cover it on the live show this Sunday, but till then, I don't know, and it's making me nervous to be quite honest with you. We'll see. Hopefully, more comes out in the next few days as well, and we'll have more to talk about. But yeah, that's just my initial reaction. I went from super happy about this movie to like, I'm not sure because if this is how he's presenting Superman in his first image that he took, it's showing his thoughts about the character, right? Let's make him a little more grounded. He's just a regular guy getting ready for work, putting his pants on and his boots on. And that's not what I want for my Superman. I wanted to believe he's a super being that's here to help people, and I'm not getting that from this. And we also have the typical DC problem. We got a sky beam in that picture. So tired of the DC sky beam. So, am I right? Am I wrong? What do you think? Let me know in those comments down below. I really do. I want to hear what you got to say, and we will discuss your comments on the next superhero speak this Sunday at 8:30. You don't want to miss it. So, to guarantee you won't miss it, please click that subscribe button. Click the bell for notifications. You'll get notified when we go live. You'll get notified whenever new videos come up. And also, smash that like button. It really does help with the algorithm and helps get our channel out there more. So we really do appreciate it when you like our videos. So that's all I got to say. So with all that, until next time, as always, don't let your cape get caught.